Hey, little mama, let me tell you something. I'll break your heart, and I'll take your man's heart. I'll break his bones, and I'll take you home. I'll give you the blues, and I'll leave you black and blue. You get the video? You saw the thumbnail? Saw the title? Cool.
This is going to display his chi power.
Okay, all right, we're getting right into it. Right off with the chi power. This is a 27-minute video. There's no way I can possibly watch all this. But right off the bat, they're putting a puncher on his singer. I don't think that's a good idea. Elvis shouldn't be doing this. Kenpo karate can be known to be a little, I'll put it this way, it's a lot. Oh yeah, sorry, context. Elvis did karate, like a lot of it. Was it the best karate? Maybe not. Maybe not.
Chi power and pushing Red West and Al Holcomb backwards.
I will admit that is hard, but that's just neck strength. The key is to get it on this part and not on your vocal cords, to just cover it all up. That does suck though. That does suck. Some things suck and that sucks. Look at that cheeky little smile. But you won't try that again, will you? Is it Johnny Bravo? Am I doing Johnny Bravo? Am I doing Elvis? It's hard to tell. Okay, let's keep in mind, Elvis Presley was a performer. This is a performance to a degree. It was a time of interesting uniforms, that's fair. But this has got to be one of the more interesting get-ups I've ever seen. You got the collared shirt underneath, man sweating like there's no tomorrow. He's got the orange gi that goes around, but it is covered by the large collars. Very interesting thing we got going on here. I think that's a myth. I don't think you can actually take somebody's trachea out. I think your fingers can be strong enough to do damage, but like, I think you would get one of these. Strike it? Sure, why not? But to then be able to pull it out, gosh, it would just be like hey man. Because that's what happens. You get hit in the throat and you're like, right? It can hurt for sure, but I don't think there's enough time there to take out somebody's trachea. And then to carry him around with it. You can see the passion he loved training with. Oh, that does hurt. But again, you can't have a good enough grip to just launch somebody around like this, in my opinion. He blocks, he rips out the nose, rips out the throat, boom, block, and then a level change into a pee-pee punch.
He's striking him to the groin right here.
He's striking him to the groin right here. Elvis was known to strike people to the groin. I'm not trying to disrespect Elvis here. Obviously, Elvis was an icon. He changed music, you know? He got a lot of people into martial arts, I will say that.
And again, we have a better camera view here. In just a moment, you'll be able to see it.
Good, because this is the issue with Ed Parker Kenpo, right? There's so many moves here. Let's count the moves. Block, punch the body, palm strike to the nose, rip the trachea, oh, sorry, block, groin strike, elbow strike, completely changing levels, elbow to the body, elbow to the head again, back fist.
Tremendous control over his techniques.
Because they're going like a quarter of a mile an hour, come on now. I can really control anything I do if I'm going that fast. Watch how well I can throw this ball from one hand to the other. I've got great control. I don't know if it'd be fair for you to say that I've got great control because of that.
His hands was just fabulous, mostly from the Kenpo station.
What the glasses, man? The glasses. It was a different time. It was a different time. Maybe it's eye protection. Oh, what the? That's Bill Wallace back there. That's Superfoot. Even his bow was like... I wonder if Austin Butler does this in the movie. I haven't seen the movie yet. Oh, did you guys hear that? No? One of the greatest musicians of all time, and couldn't have gotten a better mic on him. Couldn't have maybe just... We've got like 3 camera angles. We've got -1 mic angle. We've got some dude who's holding a boom backwards probably. You're Elvis, you're teaching over there, and this dude's holding a microphone over here like, is this far enough away, sir? We don't want to hear anything? We'll just get a bunch of angles? Okay, got it. Let's see what Elvis's technique is now.
Once again, he's demonstrating his chi power with Red putting his fist in his throat.
Come on. Come on, Red.
Now he's going to take a shot from Red to the ribs.
That's not his ribs. I'm sorry, Red's pulling his punches. Red's not just gonna punch the king in front of a room full of people, in front of 3 cameras and a half a microphone. Red's not gonna do that to himself, he knows better. This is an icon. What Red's gonna do is he's gonna throw some punches and he's gonna pull them right here, look down, don't look the king in the eye, and he's gonna not follow through on a punch at all. And you can tell because his arm is so bent, if he was following through, at least even if it didn't hurt, he would move a little bit. And also, if he was punching him as hard as he could and he was stopping on a dime right here and Elvis wasn't moving, his wrist would be jammed, 100%. Look. See the way his hand just kind of like bounces around? He's like, whoa. I feel like I'm watching like the moon landing or something. Not that I don't think the moon landing is real, but I feel like people are gonna be upset with me. Man, Elvis is sweating. They probably have some lights on him too. 3 cameras, 4 different lights, kind of like this one, but no mic. Oh yes, I think I heard weapon. Oh, he's got a gun. Look at this, he's got a revolver too. It's not even like any old handgun. Man's got a 6-shooter. Let's watch that again. I just want to make sure I know what I saw. First move. You gotta meet him with this. Not a bad idea to like get something off the center line. If somebody's got their gun on you and they're from that range, yeah, just give them whatever you got. This is where Detroit Urban Survival Tactics got his moves from. Boom, he goes there and then he goes to a low kick. Boom, which folds the guy, and then he goes for like a gorilla. Right? Both to the back of the neck, and then he goes for like a sweep after that. And then after doing all that damage, he pulls the ass. That's what's kind of sketchy about Kenpo, is that it's like 5, 6, 7 moves too many. Knock the gun out of the way, kick him in the groin, 1, 2 hammer fists, now we're at 4 different things, take down, and then pull the eyes. Man's got a gun. I want you to keep that in mind.
Now here he's doing some eye gouging again.
I gathered that.
He'll turn him around.
It's very informative commentary. But they had to. At least this guy got a mic. Oh,
He's going to strike, actually do 2 strikes there, breaking the nose and hitting the eyes at the same time.
Is that supposed to be like the Spider-Man thing? Listen, son, I don't want any problems. I wouldn't do this. This isn't gonna break the nose, and if it does, it's not gonna poke the eyes like your fingers are curved up. You're not gonna get what you're looking for there. I don't really love this technique. There's something to be said about how easy it is to convince people that stuff would hurt. It's very easy, because if I were to do this to myself right now and I were to hit myself hard in the nose while I'm standing here, it would hurt. And I do it to you, and I would do it to somebody you know, and I would hurt somebody you know like this. You'd be like, well, that would hurt. And yes, it would hurt. But does that make it something that's regularly usable? Maybe not. Am I being too hard on Elvis right now? I mean, obviously he's an icon. I get that. This demonstration, though, it's a little faulty.
Here he's striking the pressure points in his face.
He said, Master Elvis Presley. That is a
He would call him Master. When you get to a certain
belt.
rank in the martial arts, in our system it was 5th degree and above.
So wait, is he a black belt? Is that red? Maybe it's a saturation. Maybe this isn't an orange belt. I mean, let's be honest. If you're Elvis, just show up to my seminar. You wear whatever you want, man. I'm here for it.
A girl reached to touch him to try to pull a ring off and dug the meat out of the back of his hand.
Excuse me?
Now Elvis gets a kick out of this, but he had an ingrown toenail.
Why did they tell us that? He got injured by a girl trying to touch him. Is this about martial arts? If it's not, I understand. People have conversations all the time that are about everything and anything. I get it. Is this supposed to be in the video? Elvis got scratched by a fan and it got infected. Wash your hands, Elvis. And then he got an ingrown toenail? So this comes from a lapel grab? He was just kind of going out. He wasn't really doing much. Hammer fist to the inside. Switch it to an elbow. A back fist to the groin. Back of the kick to the... This is what I'm talking about. It's just too many things. Are they options? Are they supposed to be sequential? It's a lot. It's a lot, right? Is he going to go full speed?
But he can take it. But he had excellent control.
Elvis made such good music, right? Such good music. Just to end it off, I found this video. I can't show the whole thing. It's just called Elvis Doing Karate in case you want to find it. This is him doing karate on stage, though. I think. Anyway, this is a long video. I could have made it a lot longer. Let's just double check to make sure I'm not missing anything else. Yeah, okay. Anyway, I've had a lot of videos that were copyrighted recently, so if you want to get access to those, the public probably won't see them. It's not many, it's only this many right now. But any videos that I make and they get copyrighted and they can't go up to the public, I put them in my members only. It's $2.99 a month. It's just if you want to support the channel. I'm not going to be posting there regularly like special content. It's just anything that doesn't make it past the YouTube algorithm. Or you can buy shirts. Shirts are cool. Everybody wears shirts. All right, I feel icky now. I picked on somebody who had a very important legacy and passed away, and I'm gonna watch this later and feel bad about it. Seth, in the future, if you're watching this, just forgive yourself for this one.